Good day, everyone. I am Carla Denise Kalinawan, and I am going to report introduction of supply chain management. So bear with me. So supply chain management. So what really is supply chain management? So supply chain management can be defined as a management of flow of products and services which begin from the origins of product and ends at the product's consumptions. It also comprises movement and storage of raw materials that are involved in work in progress, inventory, and fully furnished goods. So, it has the main object of supply chain management is to monitor and relate production, distribution, ug ang shipment of product and services, and this by done by the companies with very good and tight hold over internal inventories, distribution, and internal productions and sale. In this picture, it has supplier, manufacturer, distributor, retail, and shopper. So that basically is what supply chain management. So we can see the flow of goods, services, and information from the producer to the consumer. This picture depicts on the movement of a product from a producer to the manufacturer who forwards it to the distributor for shipment, and the distributor in turns it into wholesaler or retailer who further distributes the product to the various shop from where the customer can easily get the product. So supply chain management is basically merge of the supply and demand management. It uses different strategies and approaches to view the entire chain and work efficiently that at each and every step involved in chain. And then every unit that participates in process must aim to minimize and cost and help the companies to improve their long-term performance while also creating a value for its stakeholders, customers.
Why supply chains is important in hospitality industry. So every business needs to know that it will have a stock it requires so that when the customer needed it, so you can fulfill and provide them. First is getting the best price possible. So in order to get a best price possible, you need to get a survey if what is the customers' needs on wants or demand. So it is very important that your price will be in a line of the customers' income. So in order to get the best sales, you need to collaborate your prices into the needs and wants of the customer. Second is technology helping to make it easier. So nowadays, technology playing the huge part of the supply chain management. So just think about a terms of every bar code of the supermarket. So a barcode of the supermarket is very important because this is the way that they staff or marketing can check out and their placement product or the checkout or that the one that sold in a day. So technology is very helpful for the business owner or the supply chain management because it can make it easier to identify. Third one is the consumable in hospitality. Successful business are built on loyal customer bases, but will not happen if you keep letting customers down. Very important part of the hotel stay, and eating outside is a often part of the customer's location. That's why it's very vital that you will fulfill your obligation with food and drinks and effective supply chain management so that you will serve a food and drinks to your customers and a wine or any stock. That's why it's very important that you will consume your stock so that it won't kill the hospitality that your venture should be provided. So it's very important you'll provide any of the customers' needs during their stay so that your business would be put into danger.
So the fourth one of the importance of ECM or supply chain management in every hospitality industry is putting your customers first. The hospitality industry differs in several ways to others, but the main thing is the importance they have to place on keeping the guests and visitors happy with the service they are receiving, to have customer retention. Putting guests first should be the highest priority in every industry. Without it may cause problems and losses. And with effective supply chain management and a team or staffs that are pleasant and helpful encourages good sales communication to guests, a recommendation of spreading the goods and services being provided. The fifth one is well-established logistics, and a well-established logistics in supply chain management system can help the hotel industry give individual hotel companies a sustainable competitive advantage. The use of the right logistics and supply chain strategies helps not to only improve the quality and service of the hotel company but drive down costs, and is crucial in building steady relationship with suppliers and in our place. When done effectively, supply chain management helps a business gain a competitive advantage by delivering products more quickly to customers, resulting to these benefits. First, SCM lowers the cost of doing business by reducing purchasing and production expenses. Example, purchasing directly from the source saves you money and expenses. SCM builds a partnership that can support future growth, cooperating to an operations and developing strategies enabling to both you and your partner grow and succeed. Supply chain management helps balance the supply of products with market demand, negotiating and adjusting quantity of supply directly to the source. Then lastly, SCM allows for more efficient and effective customer service, that the customers receive their products quickly to what is promised, and if directly brought from the source will surely has the good qualities, fresher and less damaged. The ultimate goal of the importance of SCM or supply chain management in hospitality industry is to have effective and efficient management to produce higher profits through improved satisfaction and a lower cost of doing the business.
Today, I'm going to discuss about supply chain management process. First of all, what is supply chain management process? Well, the supply chain management process is composed of four main parts, which is first, demand management, supply management, S&OP, and product portfolio management. First, demand management. Demand management consists of three parts, which is demand planning, merchandise planning, and trade promotion planning. Demand planning is the process of forecasting demand to make sure products can be reliably delivered. Effective demand planning can improve the accuracy of revenue forecasts, align inventory levels with peaks and truth in demand, and enhance profitability for a particular channel or product. Merchandise planning is a systematic approach to planning, buying, and selling merchandise to maximize the return on investment, while simultaneously making merchandise available at the places, times, price, and quantities that the market demands. Trade promotion planning is a marketing technique to increase demand for product in retail stores based special pricing, display fixture, and demonstration, value-added bonuses, no obligation gifts, and other promotions. Trade promotion help to drive short-term consumer demand for products normally sold in retail environments. Second, supply management is made up of 5 areas, which is supply planning, production planning, inventory planning, capacity planning, and distribution planning. Supply planning determines how best to fulfill the requirements created from the demand plan. The objective is to balance supply and demand in a manner that achieves the financial and service objectives of the enterprise. Production planning addresses the production of manufacturing modules within a company. It considered the resource allocation of employees, material, and of production capacity. Production and supply planning consist of supplier management and collaboration. Production scheduling, inventory planning determines the optimal quantity of teaming of inventory to align it with sales and production needs. Capacity planning determines the production staff and equipment needed to meet the demand for products. Distribution planning and network planning oversees the movement of goods from a supplier or manufacturer to point of sale. Distribution management is an overreaching term that refers to process such as packaging, inventory, warehousing, supply chain, and logistics. Third, the operation management and new product introduction. With an eye of financial and business impact, the goal of S&OP is to enable executives to make better informed decisions through a dynamic connection of plans and strategies across the business. Often repeated on monthly basis, S&OP enables effective supply chain management and focuses the resource of an organization on delivering what their customers need while staying profitable. The fourth, product portfolio management, is the process from creating a product idea creation to market introduction. A company must have an exit strategy for its product when it reaches the end of its profitable life or in case the product doesn't sell well. Product portfolio management includes new production, end of life planning, cannibalization planning, commercialization and ramp planning, contribution margin analysis, portfolio management, brand portfolio, and platform planning. Fifth, the supply chain management best practice. To succeed in a growing global market, you need a supply chain that connected from start to finish across your enterprise and beyond. Here are 5 steps we recommend to achieve connected supply chain management.